What up, guys? It's Mike here from Let's Talk Nerd, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the Logitech G933 7.1 surround sound Artemis Spectrum crazy wireless headset from Logitech. It's right here. It's in the box. What up? So this headset is for your Xbox One, your PS3, your PS4, your Xbox 360, and your PC. It's all in one. You can do anything with this headset, and as far as like listening to audio. So I just wanted to do a quick review video of this. I've used it for about 3 or 4 months now. I've been waiting to do a review video for it. So without further ado, let's get down into the details. All right, guys, so let's talk about real quick about what comes in the box other than the headset. So Logitech includes a 3.5 millimeter analog cable, which you'll use to plug into your Xbox One or PS4 controller. It has some audio controls on it on a little box on the end of the cable. You can mute your mic or your headset and change the volume. It also comes with the RCA to 3.5 millimeter cable adapter if you're using the older standard RCA, which is the red and white little plugins that you would probably be using if you're using this for your Xbox 360. It comes with a 3.5 to 2.5 millimeter audio adapter if you need that for whatever reason. It comes with a USB charging cable. It uses the mini USB standard, so you will probably already have some of these cables laying around. If you happen to lose this one, you should be covered. It comes with a USB wireless dongle, which you'll plug into your PC, and that's how you'll get the full surround sound, the 7.1 functionality on your PC. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later in the video. It comes with, it says custom tags, but it's really not custom to me. It's just black. I haven't really seen the custom part, but that is included, and you just put those on the side and it kind of covers up the battery compartment. And other than that, it comes with a 2-year limited hardware warranty, which should cover any kind of manufacturer defects or kind of internal problems. If you stomp on your headset, that's probably not going to be covered. So that is what's in the box. Now let's move on to the more important part of this video and talk about the specs of the headset and what it has to offer. So just kind of going down the list here that I have on screen, the headset is 7.1 surround sound compatible. It offers 7.1 Dolby surround sound, 7.1 DTS headphone X surround sound. I don't really know what that means. I haven't really looked into that much. I just see 7.1 surround sound and I think, okay, that's good enough for me. As far as from what the knowledge that I've gathered from headsets and surround sound and things like that, it's all software based apparently. And it's all just kind of a gimmicky thing. I may be wrong. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But from my use, I've been using this headset for 3 or 4 months now. It sounds amazing. It sounds way better on your PC because that's how you're taking advantage of the 7.1 surround sound. You have to use the Logitech gaming software to set that up and everything like that. You can test it. You can hear sounds from all around, and it sounds amazing. So one caveat to this headset, and that just kind of comes with the territory of having a multi-platform headset, is that you cannot take advantage of the surround sound, the 7.1 anyway, with your console because you're using the 3.5 millimeter cable to connect to your console on this. But there is a way to get the surround sound capability on your console, and that is to purchase a mix amp. As far as I know, the one that I plan to eventually purchase is from Astro, and that is the Mixamp Pro, something along those lines. I'll include a link in the comments or in the description of this video, and maybe that will help you out if you are looking for the full package, so to speak. From my experience, the audio has been perfect on this headset. Haven't had any issues, no crackling or anything like that. It has really good bass. And I think that is from the Rgb audio drivers that this kind of comes with. This is what I think sets this headset apart from other headsets, is that they've made this headset so comfortable to wear, and that's because they're not using the plastic that they usually put over these audio drivers. And I'll include a video to that in the description as well, and it just kind of goes over the patent pending advanced Rgb audio drivers They have a video on Logitech's site that kind of explains that a little bit more. I'm not going to try to explain it because I kind of understand it, but I don't really fully understand it. But it's like a 3-minute video, so be sure to check that out. You also have the ability to just kind of keep this wired or wireless. So when it comes to console, you're always going to have a wire because you have to plug it into your controller. So as far as PC goes, you can have it wired if you want to, but you can keep it wireless, and you're really going to get about 7 to 12 hours depending on how you set your headset up. If you are using the Rgb lighting that comes with it as well, which is very nice, you can change the colors and things like that in the Logitech software that you'll download for this. But I have begun to turn that off. That way I can save more battery life, because if you're using the Rgb lighting, you're going to get about 7 to 8 hours out of your charge. And if you're not, you get 12. So that's pretty much an extra 2 gaming sessions in my book. So you can use it, don't use it, but in my thinking, the Rgb lighting is kind of unneeded since it's on your head anyway. I guess if you have a bunch of friends over and you guys are LANing together and you want to show off your headset, I guess it's cool that way. But ultimately, I'm still not seeing it even in a dark room, so I don't really see any point to it. Yeah, it looks cool if I got it on my headset stand and I have it turned on for whatever reason, but yeah, other than that, I just keep it turned off because I don't really feel like it's needed. But it's still cool to look at, and if that's your thing, then you go for it. So let's talk about now. I'm going to switch over to the mic. So right now I'm currently using my Blue Yeti. I'm going to switch over to the boom mic on the headset now. So listen to my voice. This is how it sounds on the Yeti. And this is what it sounds like with the mic itself. So there is a little bit of a difference. Maybe you can tell, maybe you don't. But compared to the Blue Yeti, I feel like it's a lot more crisper because it's, it's a standalone microphone and it's dedicated, and that's what it's for. But this is kind of comes with the territory of using an actual headset mic. This is pretty much par for the course. It doesn't sound any better. It doesn't sound any worse than any other headset that I have. As long as you can tell what I'm saying and it's not super loud, or if it's super low and it's like annoying, I feel like it's good in my book. So this is what it sounds like. I'm going to switch back over to my Yeti mic now. So like I've already touched on previously, this headset is compatible with your Xbox One, your PC, your PS4, Nintendo Switch, any TV with a powered USB or RCA audio output. If you want to use it just for your TV and like watching TV, you can do that. I believe you can also use this for your Xbox 360 if you're still needing a headset for that. So you should be covered on all fronts for gaming. Additionally, it states that you can also do multiple source audio. I haven't tried this myself because I'm not a fan of listening to music and stuff like that while gaming, but apparently you can plug up to 3 devices via the analog ports on the headset as well as the USB port. So a scenario would be you could be on the computer playing a game and you want to plug in your phone so you can do calls, and then you could also plug into your iPod if for whatever reason you're not listening to music on your phone, and you can just do all that at once, and all the audio will be playing at the same time, and like causing brain aneurysms and things like that. If you're into that sort of thing, I'm not, but you have that ability. And the last thing that I'll touch on here is that the headset is fully compatible with the Logitech gaming software and gives you the ability to program the equalizer and preset audio preferences for movies, games, and music. And what that really means is that you can set up different profiles. So if you want to watch a movie and you want to, just set it to kind of a medium volume but higher bass or something along those lines, you can set up that for a movie. For different games, you can set up different profiles, like if you want to play H1Z1 with super loud audio so you can hear footsteps and things like that, you can have that. But then when you go to play a side-scroller game, you can just have that at medium levels, and you can do all kinds of different things, and it's really customizable, and it's pretty useful. In the software, you can also change the coloring and turn that off if you decide to do that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the specifications. Alright guys, so I didn't really have time to do some shots of the headset, so I just want to show you real quick. As you can see, here's the RGB lighting. It's currently in cycle mode. You can set this in the Logitech gaming software. You can set it to cycle or set it to a specific color, or you can turn it off like I said previously. And if you turn it off, you'll get about 4 hours more out of your battery charge. On the left ear muff, you'll have 3 programmable buttons. It's kind of blurring out. Yeah, it's not going to autofocus. But anyway, you have 3 programmable buttons here in the middle of the headset, as well as a mute button here, and then the power buttons at the top. It's all pretty easily accessible. I will probably not use the programmable buttons because I just don't really know what I would set it to. I mean, you have a mute button if you want to do that, but if you retract the mic, it mutes it as well, so I'm not really sure what the point of the mute button actually is. On the bottom of the headset, on the left ear muff where the buttons are the ports for the mini USB or the micro USB and the aux cable. So yeah, that is the headset. We've got all the specifications and everything like that. I really enjoy this headset. I think it's really good quality. You know, you get the 7.1 surround sound with the PC. If you want to do it for the console, like I said, you can go and buy a mix amp from Astros. You can get those on eBay for about 50 bucks. That's probably what I'll eventually do. That way I can have surround sound on my console as well. But ultimately, if you're just PC gaming and you casually do it on the Xbox or PS4, maybe it's not a big deal to you. So you do have that option. But as far as sound quality goes, whether it's stereo or surround sound, I think it's superb. You know, you're paying $135, which is what it is on Amazon right now. You get compatibility with all gaming devices, essentially, because you can do it on your phone as well, which means you could do it you probably use this on a Nintendo DS. It doesn't state that in the product description, but you could do that as well. You can basically use this headset with any kind of gaming device, and I think that's just worth it in and of its own. Because it used to be that you had to buy a headset for each console or PC that you had, and you had to swap between each of them. But now I can sit here and just turn off my Xbox and then move over to the PC and then, you know, keep the same headset, and I don't have to have 20 headsets laying around. So that to me is just, it's worth it for that. But like I said, the sound quality is great. The mic, you've heard that. It's pretty much on par with any other mic out there in this price range, or really under the price range. And I really like that you can retract it and, you know, push it up to mute, and that it's not really like in your face, and it still picks up and everything, and noise cancel. So I really found that that's all a really good feature set. Now, there are other headsets in this price range. Logitech just came out with a newer model, the G933s, which are about $30 cheaper than this headset. I don't think that it offers the same sound quality that this headset does, but if you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, you have that option. I used to have a pair of Astro A50s, and they were a really good headset. You know, they're $300, which is really pricey for a gaming headset. That's almost the price of a console. I eventually sold those for about $200 on eBay because I wanted to get something cheaper, because ultimately this headset's pretty much offers the same feature set as the A50s. The only difference in the A50s is that they were a lot heavier for sure. This headset's pretty lightweight and it's a lot more comfortable than the A50s, but the A50s, you could do surround sound on your consoles as well. But you could only do it on the Xbox or your PS4. You had to buy a different A50 for your PS4 and Xbox. So it wasn't interchangeable, so you couldn't use it on every console. This one works on PS4 and Xbox. Nintendo Switch, I've already went over all that, but you have full compatibility with all your gaming devices. So ultimately, I feel like it's a good investment if you're looking for a good budget gaming headset. Like I said, on Amazon, you can get it for about $135. If you go on Logitech's website, you can buy them for $200 and get a different color. Amazon doesn't offer the color sets that the Logitech website does. They have an Andromeda or Mass Effect Andromeda themed headset and a white version. So if you're looking for that, you can pay a little bit more for that premium and get that color scheme. But ultimately, I'm fine with black. That's usually what all my peripherals are anyway, so I'm good with that. In conclusion, wrapping up here, I think this headset is a good sound investment if you are looking for a new headset and are in the market for it for this price range. So again, $135, 7.1 surround sound, full compatibility with all your gaming devices, customizable RGB lighting, sound presets in the software, programmable buttons, noise canceling, boom mic. It's a really great headset, guys. That's all I can really say about it. So yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you, make sure to hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And this has been Mike with Let's Talk Nerd, and we'll see you next time.